Hey my friends, this is Material Girl 338. I am doing an experiment and I started this February 29th, I think, the end of February. And this is aquaponics. Well, one of the systems. Last year I started to experiment with growing your plants in water, and I want to show you how quickly and how easily they come up. And this is just another method. I think the method is called Cracky Method. You can look it up. This is really cheap. It's nothing expensive. You don't see anything expensive here besides plastic. All right. So these were these are green onions, and what you do is you just chop it off and then just put them in water, and you see the roots. See all those roots in there? This one I'm kind of like leaving alone. Okay, so now this is garlic. Now this is only like the second day with this garlic, but it's already shooting out. And you could look online. There's a lot of instructions for Cracky Method or Kratky, whatever the heck they call it. So this is an onion, and what I did was I chopped off the one side of it and the other side where the roots are. Okay, so now the Cracky Method, you have to know, you got to leave a little bit of water once the root system starts, because they get air here and you don't drown your plant. But this is an onion, and this is only since February 29th. And what they said was take the onion, cut the top off, and then soak them in water. Cover them in water, keep them for an hour. What I did was I kept them overnight. And then the next morning, I started to see little shoot growing up. And that's what I had. These are netting pots. So I put it in the netting pot and then put them in a mason jar, whatever jars you have, like jelly jars, whatever. I save the jars because I use them. And now it's growing beautifully. These are microgreens. And this is like my first time using microgreens. So, and this one here, is it growing? No, this seed was from a, these are microgreens, but this is not. This was just from a red pepper, and I bought it in the store, and I, saved it, but it's not growing. So this must be like, one of those seeds from Monsanto that do not germinate again. This is a scallion. Now I'm going to tell you a quick story about this. This scallion, I put it in water. I chopped off the top and I soaked it. I did the same thing like I did with the onion, and nothing was happening. So I said, okay, I'm going to use this. So I chopped off the top and I let it stay on the counter for a couple of hours. All of a sudden I noticed that when I came to start using it, I noticed the little shoots were coming up. So I threw it in some water. I put it in a netting pot. And look at all those roots. In a matter of 2 days, I got all those roots. Now, those roots are, getting the water. This is my celery. My celery is doing very well. And the celery, it still hasn't rooted yet, but it's not dying. So, go figure this. All right. So, this is another shallot. So this one's taking a long time. This one's like really long. I don't know if this is going to take. It may, because it looks like it is. These are the green onions. Here's the green onions. This one is garlic, the one I'm showing you right now. This is garlic. Look at all that root system. This one right here. Matter of fact, it looks like part of the stem is going into the water. But you see how cracky, whatever the heck you call it, is working? You have to leave some air. And then the roots are bringing up. Now, then you have to also add fertilizer. Now, they have liquid fertilizer, which I've been doing some research on. And so far, some people are using like Master Blend. Now, and of course, I have a light. I have a T5 light. This is my light. So this, I'll show you what it is. There's a company called Fox Farm, and they make liquid fertilizers, liquid plant food. And this that comes in 3 stages. Now they also make it for, soil if you don't want to grow it in water. And then there's Tiger Bloom. This is when the plants bud and bloom. Certain vegetables will make a flower, like tomatoes. And then this one is the liquid plant food, the Big Bloom. So I didn't, these are all organic, and I didn't use this yet because the first stage is to use the Big Bloom. So this is just a quick tip, and what I have here now is, oh, they're budding already. One is Swiss chard, and the other one is, I think, broccoli rabi. Okay, so I put them in a little plastic container. This is where my mushrooms, when you buy mushrooms in the store, don't throw these out, save them. Put a little bit of plastic over it just to keep it very moist. And I know that the broccoli rabi takes time to germinate. So that may take like a couple of, like a week, 2 weeks. But this one is already, you're starting to see that. Okay? All right. So then I had more garlic, which was sprouting. And I just put it in some water. You change the water because the water will get stagnated and it will smell. So that, you don't do it that way. You do it this way. The water. Okay? And then I'm just, I got the bug. I got the spring bug in me. And then eventually I'm going to set up something. I want to set up like a growing station here. But I thought this was a quick tip, and you can regrow your vegetables. And you're going to need to grow your vegetables because, we may not be able to get food. So do this now. Learn how to grow. I'm in the process of growing, and I'm standing here, and it smells garlic. I smell garlic, and I smell onions. It smells so good. But I have to further learn about these onions now. All right, guys. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions, please comment below. And please subscribe to my channel because I always have other videos coming in. Thank you. Bye.